Hey everyone, Cesare here with more of The Evil Within 2. We're heading back into Union now. You finally don't feel the FOMO. That's probably the best feeling, was when you stop feeling the sense of missing out. Um, I went and did the shooting gallery offline because you guys had saw me messing around in there beforehand. There was no reason to do that. Waste your time figuring it out. Let me tell you, I did the first like easy, normal, or very easy, easy, normal, and hard with my controller, and it wasn't that bad. Very hard, however, was legitimately very hard with the controller, but with the mouse and keyboard, I did it on my first try. So, all right. So we're heading back to the Marrow because we helped Sykes get out of this place, and now it is time to go find O'Neill. We got a ton of upgrades for our weapons. We got you hate when the slot machine's off screen. Oh, it's because Bo's right against the edge. Kind of weird that that was said right after the quote said, "Face your ass towards me." Yeah, thank you, Faye. Oh, I see you got the model slime. I didn't notice that until now. Speckles is the name of that slime. Its official name. I love Speckles. The model slime is a good, is a good. Arena's got the gold king slime, and he's got the Bailey hat on. Very cute. Should the hat will update at some point. Oh, where's the computer? There it is. All right, so I gotta go back into the Marrow. Yeah, it's been really hard these past few days for me and Wintry because I was saying to Wintry before the stream starts, I can't look any place in this apartment, in this condo, without being able to clearly see her in that spot. She has been all over this place. I can look in the cupboards in my kitchen and still see her because she's been in the cupboards being a weirdo. Plus, having to see Wintry also sucks. True. But she does help a little. Or a lot. She brought me Beanie Bailey, which has been really helpful as well. So I'm gonna be. I've been researching good digital photo frames. So I've been. I think as a means of memorializing Bailey, I want to get a digital photo frame that just has a slideshow of all the pictures I took of her. Um, I'm gonna load up my other phone and see if maybe there's some pictures on there that I took and didn't lose. There's a whole bunch of pictures that I did lose because one of my phones broke, but this is my second phone, so there might be something on there ever. But yeah, I want to transfer all of my photos over, and Tiamat, since she got here, she's taken a ton as well. So when I get that, I'll show you guys. Wait, do I get a map of this place? I do. Okay, so we're heading in the right direction. Okay. Because as I pointed out to everyone in arena and such, Bailey might have been like physically my cat. She was basically the stream cat overall. Wow. Why don't I... Can't I take my gun out? That the absolute chances of that quote. I'm gonna have to fix the 108 though. Oh, you picked it? Oh, you did. Yeah. Okay, I didn't notice. I just shot this bitch's arms off. Oh good, it's got hair in it. I was worried it wouldn't there for a sec. It's true. Guys, PMA can see into the future. Or at least she sees the future before you guys do. The events of the stream. Really, she just hears the events.
Looks like they had extra security for this place.
Yeah. I like how your word said. They had extra security for this place. Oh, type. Good. What'd you do? Oh, another save room. Alright. Computer files, security protocols. Due to the sensitive nature of the experiments being conducted, the laboratory is only accessible to Mobius operatives with the proper Unity cerebral chip designation. Please observe all security protocols when entering the laboratory, and be aware that your clearance level also binds you to top secret non-disclosure tenets as outlined in your enlistment contract. Any operative attempting to access the laboratory without proper clearance will be subject to corporal punishment as outlined in Mobius security bylaws. So do you guys think there's a cabal out there that controls the world? Like, do you think Windtreague is out there just owning everyone? Like, in Rocket Slime, there's a group of platypunks called the Plob. Do you think maybe PMN has a similar group that owns the world called the Plop? I like to not think of Vinci at all. Arena, you're our lord? I believe it. They'd be called the P. I believe that. That sounds very Windtreague. Alright. There you go, Windtreague. We've reached the Marrow, the restricted labs. Oh, well, this looks quite a bit different. This almost feels like end of game style area. And if this is, it'll take me a minute, but I gotta set up a new game. I don't think this is the end though. Like I feel like we have a
All
lot more
these
left.
tanks. What's this about?
I mean, when you're not supposed to ruin that, you're supposed to be like it could be. Someone knocked a tank over. Leave it to Piamet to ruin a good thing. Like green goop juice. Oh, I should have gone to spend that. Oops. I had no weapon parts. I was just in the area where I could. Oh well, I'll do it later. It's not like I can get anything that's too big of an upgrade anymore. Most of my character stuff has been upgraded. That's another thing. This game is, I think, pretty generous with the upgrades, especially if you take some time just to murder everybody in town.
What were they doing in this lab? And why did Liam want me to meet him here? Unity cerebral chip detected. Entry authorized.
Huh. Can't pass through without one of those chips. Gotta be one around here somewhere.
I thought the chip was like in their heads. We can go through that. Before that, I'm gonna explore this room fully. Someone on these tables is gonna get out. There it is. I like that they give you like just ton of notification that an enemy has woken up too. Just quite audible, like, hey, this person's awake now. Unlike Windrake, who she's so quiet when she sleeps that I forget that she's here. And then I just like randomly remember because I see her and I'm so startled. Hey, if it's too dark, guys, it's just easier to get around without notifying these enemies that I'm here. What the fuck is this other one? Like he's directly ahead of me, but I can't actually. Like he's in this tube. Sorry, this is the audio. Every time I move to a certain spot, it's like, oh, you know what? I think he's above me. I think that's why. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. Which sound was annoying? That guy going, har. So I apologize. I was having trouble realizing that this dude was here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. I was gonna talk about that. You finally got Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm happy for you. Xenoblade Chronicles was a good time. When I can have, well, I haven't for the past few days, but I've started Xenoblade Chronicles X, so we can kind of play side by side. You get paying full price. I get that. Somebody just dropped from the ceiling. Oh, they did. How the fuck did you get up there? I hate it. You're not impressed with it so far? It has a really slow opening, but I think by the end you'll enjoy it. Just my best point of advice for you is don't waste a ton of time doing the side quests. Like the side quests are good. There's a lot of them, but don't spend like all of your time doing that because you'll burn yourself out on the game, and there's a lot of them that just don't amount to anything, though they are good for money. Yeah, exactly. There's too many. Good. You're a smart man. Like on Xenoblade Chronicles X, they threw a whole bunch in because Xenoblade Chronicles X kind of feels like they were trying to make an MMO, which wouldn't be a bad idea, but it's very odd. Yeah, that's the best way to do them. You do them as you come across them. Otherwise, don't worry about it. Which is how I'm doing them in Chronicles X. It's a very good game, but it's definitely not for everyone, and I'm glad you're giving it a try. And again, sorry you paid full price for it if it's not your jam, but at least you know. I think there might be... Okay, there's a door over there, and... Door right there. Oh, no, door right there, sorry. A door right there. And I think there might be a door number 1 over here. No, there's not. Okay. Door number 2 and 3 are right there. There's door number 1. Okay, door number 1's downstairs. 2, 3. There's a few more places I want to look at down here, but I wanted to kill the enemies before I did so. We got this area here, which has some gunpowder. Bottle. Possibly a shelf we can open. With a pipe in it. Who just like leaves a one single pipe in a drawer right in the middle of it? Bottle. Hope we won't get any of the others. The only bonus is if they complete automatically, so you don't have to go back. Yeah. The world building is not great to you. You're hoping it picks up. But we won't get any others. But it's a nice school RPG. So what I hear, a lot of people that didn't really like the first game really liked the second game. But then there's people who didn't really like the second game but loved the first game. So that might be something to consider as well. Now, if you don't like the first game very much, definitely do not get the second game at full price. Because there's still that chance that you're not going to like it. Shit, guys, it's the evil within. STEM integration irregularities. We have begun to observe a new and unexpected side effect of STEM integration in certain Union citizens. The symptoms begin simply enough, almost small mental breaks triggered by vestigial memory overlaps. Affected citizens begin to experience their old memories, which leaves them in a state of confusion. Rewriting their memories again is only a stopgap measure. Their new Union designations serve only to confuse them further. Soon, these small breaks develop into complete dissociation and eventually total physical metamorphosis. The phenomenon is currently affecting only 0.005% of the populace, but it's troubling nonetheless. Nevertheless, much was learned after the beacon incident, but STEM is still experimental technology. We are isolating our studies while we are continuing to expand Union. It is imperative that we stop this before it escalates. Yeah, let's not fix the issue before continuing to make more things for it. Sounds very MMO company. Oh, we're talking about Xenoblade Chronicles, yeah. Also, man, Switch games do not. They do not. That's one of the problems with Nintendo is a lot of their games do not go on sale. Go on a Mario kick? Hey, you can't go wrong with Mario. Let's be real. In fact, Windtrig is the only person I know that does not like Mario. Or Sonic the Hedgehog, for that matter.
Are these Union citizens? What was Mobius doing with them?
Not dislike, she says. Just disinterest. See, Windrig, need to have interest. Interest in everything. If it exists, you need to have interest in it. Because it could be awesome. You don't know. You miss out on so much. Warning, protective suits required. No. I don't wear protective suits. I hop into this radioactive area without one because nobody tells me what to do. It's all in my head after all. But you know, we've actually jumped out of STEM to get in here and just don't even realize it. I kinda hate this. There's like a ton of enemies around here, but I don't see them. So my guess is they're all down there.
Looks like it goes down forever.
Computer file. Pit Observatory. It's lonely in here and creepy. Dumping these bodies, these things, into this pit. And they just keep coming. How do I end up with this detail? Been hearing things, voices, coming from the pit. But that can't be. But if they're coming from the pit and they're in my head. But if they aren't coming from the pit, then they're in my head. And that's even worse. Oral hallucination is one of the symptoms. You can't be infected. It's not a virus or bacteria. It's a mental thing that only affects citizens whose memories have been rewritten. At least that's what they told me. Shit, I've got to keep it together. It's just loneliness that's making me think like this. Loneliness and being around these freaky corpses. It's not the phenomenon.
Oh no. It's coming. I gotta get out of here.
Of course it is. But here she is. I mean, in all fairness, is Windtrig likes it, I avoid it.
No.
hate it. Why do we have to have another section like this? This is where we finally fight her?
That thing again.
Oh, this is a dead end. Great. Oh good, that's instant death. Perfect. I was worried for a second there that I'd not died the moment something touched me. Oh good. When chicks should be interested in Alien Isolation in VR. I could see some merit in that. What are you singing? Put that down. I can't get by. Come on, game. What if you started singing like this in your sleep? I wouldn't be surprised if you did. Let's be real. Hopefully they'll give me a good checkpoint, because setting me up top again is going to be really shitty. Okay, they did. Thank God for that. Where am I? Oh, this is actually a really good checkpoint. Fortunately, I can't fucking see her, so I don't know which direction she's looking. There we go. Okay, she's looking good. What? Come on. I hate you so much right now, lady. In just the right position where I can't fucking see her at all. There she goes. Well, I Winter. I actually hate these parts.
That thing again. Why is it after me? What does it have to do with this place?
This enemy was directly inspired by Windtreak. It's true. That's why she wanted me to find it. Arena, that emote is so perfect for that. Letter from the police chief. November 17th, 2014. Jim here. Just a quick note to give you an update on the Castellano beacon situation. We're sending Sebastian in for mandatory counseling. The beacon incident needs to be kept under wraps, and the good detective is our only loose end. We have many operatives in KCPD, but not enough to ensure total information blackout. Fortunately, our staff psychologist is on the organization's payroll. Anyway. Fortunately, our staff psychologist is on the organization's payroll. Once we determine how much Castellano knows, we can easily instill self-doubt through these sessions. When we're through with him, Sebastian won't be sure if what he witnessed in Bacon was real. Not that he needs much help. He's been stumbling through his assignments like a zombie. Poor son of a bitch is obviously having trouble dealing with whatever happened to him in there. I almost feel bad for him. I've known the guy for over a decade. It's like he's a different person now. But that's the price of progress. If you want to make an omelet, you gotta break an egg or two. Thanks, James Van Kirk. You're a sack of shit.
Kidman was right. They are everywhere. They were right under my nose the entire time.
Yes, they were. Just like Piamat. What is that? Oh. Torn psychological evaluation report, bottom. The top half of the paper has been torn off. Be kept on duty and observed. The information gained from his or experience in STEM could be invaluable for the organization. It has been posited that STEM immersion can have long-lasting residual effects. Detective Castellanos is unique in that he has entered and left STEM without standard preparation or memory override. We could learn a lot about the mental repercussions of STEM use simply by letting him go about his business while we observe from a distance. I will continue to track Detective Castellanos' mental state via our mandated therapy sessions, and will report any findings to the organization on a weekly basis. You can't even see it because of the light, but...
Damn. Mobius were using me as their guinea pig. Long-lasting residual effects. They knew STEM would scar me like this. A way out?
Don't think keeping shit in your nose is sanitary? Oh. Hey there, Rubik. Well, that's super cool and super creepy. Thank you. Beacon Mental Hospital. Keeps the smell of other shit away.
Trapped. Can't get out. What is still here? Can't leave. Nothing changes. My fault. It's all my fault. What the hell is this? Can't move on.
I didn't, but... Thank you, Nerdcat.
The source of my pain is me. The part of me still stuck in STEM. Never getting out. No. I'm wrong. I will get out. But without you.
Oh shit, he just shot himself. In the penis. Oh shit, we got another...
That? It felt different than the others. More real. Like something changed. I feel... good.
Was that a good idea? I guess it was.
Huh. My trusty revolver. Haven't seen you in a long time.
Finally free achievement. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. Guys. Maneuvering around Windrig has made life easier for Sebastian. Can you believe that?